Play. Come on, guys. So glad you are here. You're familiar with this game. You're familiar with this game. You're familiar with this game. Yeah. Uno, or is it Uno? I talked about it last week, and last week I think I mentioned that there are, reversal cards in here, and reversal cards are pretty cool. But when you open up a new box of this game, Uno, for the big kids, just so you can see, you know the game. You'll have 2 or 3 copies of it hidden somewhere at home. When you open up a new game of Uno, you're going to find in it blank cards. Why would they go and put blank cards in a game? You can make your own cards. Because sometimes the other cards might get damaged. Like Xander goes and rips it up or something, or the dog eats the card. Well, there's a great card to have, the wild card. And so you're able to take one of these blank cards and replace what has been damaged. I thought it would be fun to imagine if you could add your own idea to the game. What would you add? Like, for example, if I were playing Uno and I had a card, I would say, you have to do my chores for a week. Just imagine you're playing Uno, and then you pull out, you have to do my chores for the week. Wouldn't that be great? Unless what happened? Yeah, unless someone comes back and puts the reversal on it. But yeah, or what if I had written on the card, I get your snacks. Awesome, eh? What would you write on a card?
Probably walk the dog.
Walk the dog. So you slam it down and say, you walk the dog. What would you put on your blank card?
A blank card that you can't put down.
Oh, like a blank card stopper.
Yeah.
What would you put on your blank card? I don't know, but I'll figure it out later. That could come in handy. I thought it would be fun if we also put some serious stuff on our blank card. With the adults today, we'll be talking about how we have been marked. So we're like this blank card, and God comes along and God writes something on us so that we can be in the world and we can change the way things are happening. What would be some serious things that you could write on a blank card that would make the world better? Like if you were walking around in the world and you saw something happening that shouldn't happen, and you could pull out your card and you could put it down, what would you write on that card? What do you think? Like I might write, stop littering. And if I saw someone littering, I could put that card down, and then they'd be forced to stop littering, right? What could you put?
Stop war.
Oh, you're going big. I like that one. So in big letters, stop war. And you just hold that up to a world that always seems to be fighting and people are being killed, and you can say, stop war. That would be another great thing to put on it.
Sure card. cure anything that you put it down on,
To do anything what?
that you put it down on.
Oh, and what was the first part you said?
Just a cure card.
Oh, a cure card. So, oh, I would love to have a cure card when I do hospital visits. Wouldn't it be wonderful if you saw someone suffering and you're able to pull out this card and go, cure card. That would be powerful. Cure card.
Or you could put it on anything else, like if you broke your guitar, you put your cure card down,
Yeah.
and your guitar's fixed.
What the adults didn't notice is as soon as you said break a guitar, you looked over at Andy. And I don't know if Andy gave you a look back like, oh, I'm watching you now. Yeah, those things that break. If I'm out on the 402 and my car breaks down, wouldn't it be nice to have a card that says, cure my car. So there are many things that we would hope for the world, and as people who follow Jesus, we ask that God writes on our hearts. This is where I need you to use your imagination. God writes on our hearts various things that we can do. Not magical things, but there are ways for us to help others so that we're like this card. When the world is hurting, we come along and God's able to put us down, to put us forward so that we can be a blessing in the world. I printed up a whole bunch of blank copies here. I have no clue how many kids were going to show up, so I made a lot. But I'm going to ask you to take all of these papers to the back table, and you know where to find the markers and pencil crayons in the old primary room, right? You won't get lost between here and there, will you? Yeah, okay. You won't sneak off and eat all my ice cream, will you? No. Your job is to write down some wonderful things on these little cards, cut them out, and maybe at the end of the service, you could hand them out to people. Give them a card so that they, I don't know, maybe they'll have an opportunity to play that card this week. You think you can do that? All right. You know what we're going to do next? Let's give a blessing to the adults. Let's stand up. Find someone out there who looks like they need it and say, may God bless you
May God bless you
as you stay
as you
to
stay
hear God's
to
word.
hear God's
And
word.
they'll say,
May God bless you as you go to hear God's word.
all right, you grab everything. You want to grab the game too. If you run out of ideas, have the game of Uno, okay?